Welcome to our live coverage. A crowd of between 4,000 and 7,000 expected here in St. Michael, Barbados at the National Stadium. The top two teams out of this four-nation group get into the final round of qualifying. Pai Keo has a future as a meteorologist. He said there could be rain, and we're in a bit of a shower right now. We could see tropical downpours on a field which already is rated 4.
Friedel also still suffers from the foot injury that put him out of contention for a spot against.
Joe Max score from Mathis. The drive goes off the post, still in play, and now scored over the line. It's going to be a goal kick as the little stout didn't even touch it on the way through.
The wild bounce there after it came off with the left foot of Clint Mathis. I'd like to have that one. Real nice ball dropped into space by Joe Max Moore. Look at these bounces though that Mathis is dealing with as it comes in. He still should have done better. The fact is, hopping around, there was some top spin on it from the pass to Joe Max Moore. Hit the outside of the post.
Takes you down on the inside of the court. What's the control in difficult conditions?
These conditions are treacherous. You saw Carlos Shimosa, perhaps the U.S.A.'s best tackler at the back, slipping, getting beaten by the Captain Goodrich.
Play stretched out a little bit here. A chance for the Western space. Mathis to move. Tumbling into the box. Mathis face out. Joe Max Moore the shot off the header. Still stuck wide. But again, Mathis looks to capitalize the speed, helping to set up the opportunity.
Outstanding confidence on the dribble by Clint Mathis. As he's stumbling and slipping, he pushes the ball past two players here to get into the clear. His first shot, another good stop by Stout. Looking for that loose ball out in front of his head to it. Clint Mathis, tremendous balance and a burst of speed to get himself into the clear. Rain coming down steadier now as we speak.
Gus Hurdle going middle for Goodrich. He volleys it up. There's a chance. The drive off Jamosa. Hit the crossbar. Rebound still alive. Goodrich going for it. Riley had a blast.
This is a fateful day, and the fates could have gone against the USA here. Watch the deflection after the shot by Llewellyn Riley. It hits off of Milo, then off of Jamosa. It looked like it was maybe going to carry into the net. Instead, it struck the crossbar.
Bobble may have a cramp. We're working on him on the sideline. Regardless, he will not return as he's been subbed out. Here's Joe Max Moore in the arc. Moore with Clyde outside right. The drive saved by Stout. Clyde moving middle. Gets off the left first. Score! No, they call it offside. He's coming back.
See here the Joe Max Moore shot. Saved here. Chris Klein gets a chance here. He cuts inside, even though he could have crossed. Joe Max Moore out in front, in an offside position. It is a judgment call. Or a tactical foul. That one looked like an intent to injure.
Joe Max Moore into the right wing corner. Beats Sobers. Moore closing along the end line. Into the middle. Mathis scores!
So much confidence and patience as he turns the corner on a defender. First playing it on one side. Look at him keep his composure. Even with Horace Stout rushing out to cut the angle, he's able to push the ball out front and make an easy goal for Clint Mathis. Presence of mind by Joe Max Moore. His experience now in the English Premier League coming to the fore here. What a setup for Clint Mathis. Clint Mathis may have never had an easier goal in his career, all due to the work and savvy of Joe Max Moore.
I think he's used the right foot, the dominant left-handed player across the Mimosa. This is Stewart with room. Ernie Stewart tries, scores! Oh, what a beautiful blast by Stewart!
Ernie Stewart hit the snot out of that ball. That had to feel good. Yamosa, nice little ball played forward. Look at the space out front of Ernie Stewart. I mentioned the fitness, or perhaps the lack of fitness of the Barbados team. Maybe they've lost some heart as well since they've gone down by one. Ernie Stewart looks up, and he absolutely pounds this ball, stretching the far side netting. A pretty goal, but more importantly, a decisive goal. Most likely, it is this goal which will carry the United States to the next round of World Cup qualifying.
Several times they have had 4 in a row. That includes 4 qualifiers plus the friendly against Mexico. Here's Kobe Jones busting through. He buries it. Kobe Jones puts it away.
A very well-timed run by Kobe Jones, trying to Barbados defense. He stays onside. As the ball is played, he races into the gap. Horace Stout, again, Clint Mathis a part of this goal. Kobe Jones breaking in behind. You have to feel bad for Horace Stout, the Barbados goalkeeper. The play started with Killian Miola's driven ball, flicked on. In fact, Mathis won the initial header, and followed up with a good through ball, a well-timed run. Not only a well-timed run, but Mathis releases the ball soon enough so that Jones is not offside.
Most of seeing Ramos in space. Jones and Razov on opposite runs. Razov stops it, steps around Hawksworth. Razov touching it for Stewart too. Hawksworth recovering nicely. Jones has it 20 yards away in the box. Now the drive. Saves. Now great reflex save.
We had some problems at the back. There were chances for Barbados. We had a little bit of luck with the ball off of the crossbar. Midfield play has been spotty, certainly in the first half.
Jones through to Razov. Ante Razov scores! Icing on the cake. 4-0 in stoppage time.
Things have opened up for the USA. Kobe Jones, real nice feed into the left foot of Ante Razov. That's where he likes him. That's where he puts them away. Good build-up by the United States. The game out of reach.
The U.S. has won this semifinal group after starting out in last place. It is over. The U.S. is on to the final round of regional qualifying for World Cup 2002.